Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, you're watching Amokosi for live. We are live in the building with Matabo Manala. We have beaten Sundowns. Can you believe it? We have beaten Sundowns 2-1. They are defeated. They are not unbeatable. They are not invincible. We have
Uh,
fixed the country. We have fixed the country. What do you say? What do you say?
but
How you
remember,
doing,
I
Matabo?
saw, I'm good on you.
Good, good, brother. I'm good.
Yeah, like you were mentioning earlier. Look, I saw a status message of my fellow Kaizer Chiefs supporter saying, um, finally, we've put this down, this bet to rest. This is a small team. But
Yeah.
in all honesty, they've done very well. I know I'm sounding like, why is he talking like this? But for them to be unbeaten after 22 games, it goes to show you that Sundowns is not an easy team to beat. And I think
No,
they kind of
not at all.
underestimated us as well.
They
In the
came.
second
Yeah.
half, they underestimated us. First half, we were playing like kak. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was shocking.
I
It was
wasn't even
shocking.
happy at all. And you
Yeah.
saw my tweets, my barrage of tweets. I was like going in on them, and I'm still going in
Yeah.
on them because, in all honesty, they playing like crap.
It was
I'm
terrible.
not,
It was
I'm
terrible.
not gonna. I'm not gonna just because we won. I'm not gonna shy away from what I saw earlier in the first half. It needs to
Hmm.
show in the whole game.
Hmm.
Mm,
Definitely. I, I'm not gonna be. Also, like I didn't know how to feel when those two goals came because I thought, oh no, they're just gonna come back. Sundowns are gonna come back because our defense hasn't been great this season. I was like, I was on the edge, because we've seen this happen before. We go in the lead
mm,
or we go down and we come back and we keep leaking goals. I didn't think we were going to hold on to that lead. And then after the game, I still felt, look, as much as it was a win and we got the 3 points, and it's always great to beat Sundowns, and also it's great that we are the team that ended their run. I still felt we have to do better. We have to do better
yeah.
because there were chances in the first half. There were so many chances we had, and also our defending was poor also. But at least they you know they the changes
Mm.
were so important, right? We need to talk about the changes because we need to also understand, or the coach needs to understand that there are players on the bench who are a lot better than some of the players who started today. What do you think of this lineup today?
No, exactly, because we've been saying it as fans all along that the likes of Blom was man of the match today, which I'm
Mm,
really proud of.
mm,
Also, players like Ngobo, he changed the game.
mm, mm,
He changed the game, and I heard some of the fans were not pleased with him being in this in the game, and I was like, but what are you watching that we're not watching?
mm.
Because Manyama wasn't giving us anything.
Nothing.
In full
Nothing.
honesty, he was not giving us nothing. With
Mm.
all due respect to him, there was nothing that we were seeing out of him.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely nothing.
and then
And it's like
also,
that.
mm,
It's
this
been like
season
that.
it's been like that for him. So
Mm.
I can't expect to be like, yeah, Manyama will play well. I don't know because I don't know
Mm.
what sort of Manyama we're going to see on the pitch as
Mm.
well. And when it came to Kama Billiard being injured in the first half, just at the end of the first half, and then having to bring in Zuma,
Mm.
that
That
was
was a
kind of like a
blessing.
force. It was a blessing in a way and a force sub, but Kama was actually giving balls to Castro, and Castro wasn't
Mm.
capitalizing on them, and that's why
Mm.
we were down by a goal to nil by
Yeah,
the first half.
yeah.
So it's those things like finishing is another problem that we. It's either one we let go of some players
Yeah.
or we add on to quality that can where these players like the strikers can compete with one another to see who's going to start the next game in regards to the next league fixtures or stuff like that for the next season. Um,
Mm.
but what I've picked up and what I've heard from a lot of media journalists, they're saying that Bradley
Mm.
Grobler might be coming through to us, and then is it Rusik Hamaldine
Yeah.
might be
Yeah.
joining us next season. So
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
not putting all my eggs in one basket and saying, hey, we're all going to
Mm.
get these players. I'm not going to say that
Mm.
because
Yeah.
I really don't know what's in the mind of our management because
Mm.
they're the ones that practically buy the players. And it's not
Mm.
Gavin Hunt. Gavin Hunt can say, I want this player, and I want that player. But if the management aren't budging, then we're still going to be in the same position where we're going to see games like this, where we're going to win against Pirates and Sundowns, but we're not going to win against the smaller teams, which is quite frustrating. I really get tired of watching Chiefs. They win against their rivals, but they fail to beat the teams that are, in all honesty, in and around them.
True.
So I can't stay away from that.
Yeah, the other thing that irritates me and annoys me is that Sundown. I mean, this Hunt needs to open his eyes now to what he saw today. He needs to make sure. I hope he knows now. Manyama. Look, I don't think Zulu had a bad game. Zulu started, which I was surprised. But people like Manyama and Castro, and there's people on the bench who deserve that game. There's people like Bacchus also came on, and that was important. Zuma. He needs to give these players a chance, and because people like Parker, Manyama, Castro,
they're not cutting
and
it.
Also, they're not, and also our defense as well. That goal, that Serino goal, came too easily.
Yeah.
The miscommunication at the back also. I mean, the defense needs to change. Also, something needs to happen there because you can't keep leaking goals again.
That's the exact same thing that I'm talking about because it's a constant thing. Is it a point where we have to look at defenders, and I hate saying this, from outside of our country to literally stabilize our defense?
Yeah.
I'm tired of having to see our management buy players from outside because they don't have faith in their own local players. And it's not the fact that they can't afford them. They can. They can.
So I actually don't have a lot of time. I need to leave soon. But so I just want to wrap up quickly. My thing is Gavin Hunt now. Do you think this kind of has given him a little more time at the club? Because people are saying he was walking on a thin line here, after the defeat against Cape Town City. What do you reckon?
In all my honesty, I really don't know what's going to happen for Gavin Hunt going forward until the end of the season because now we're hearing Stuart Baxter's coming back to coach a South African team. We don't know which South African team is this. Could it be Chippa United? Could it be Kaizer Chiefs? Could it be... You never know. Even Pirates coach could just decide to leave. And then we've seen these things happen where coaches leave out of nowhere because they needed to attend to family matters back home and overseas. And the likes of Baxter come in and they fill in the void. So I really don't know because if Gavin's going to stick to his job, but not that I'm saying I have faith in him, but I want to see what he's got for us next season as well because this season has been quite a tough season. And I said it from the beginning. I said to people that it's going to be a tough season. We're going to have to grind it out. We're going to have to see performances like this, which we have seen. We already 23 games in. And what can we say? Like, literally speaking, we just have to wait and see because I don't know what's in the mind of Kaizer Motaung and Bobby Motaung's minds at the moment because they can decide, no, he's not good enough for us. Let's get back Stuart Baxter. We don't know.
I mean, I honestly wouldn't want to see Baxter back at the club for my own personal reasons. But I'm delighted with the win. I mean, I'm just happy we beat Sundowns. We shut up the guys from Marabastad. Those guys, they're quiet now. They had a lot to say, but they also can. They're going to come back and say that Peter Shalulile wasn't playing today. So, I don't know.
But they've got the quality. They can't complain. They've got
so much. Did you see that bench? Did you see all the players that came on after we scored?
Do you know how envious I am of them? On top of that, they've got like a quality bench. And I was talking to a friend of mine who's also a Sundowns. I was like, but you guys were supposed to win this game because, and I'm not saying it out of spite for Chiefs, but like going by quality of what we have at the moment, they've got the better quality.
They have an amazing side. I can't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe they didn't. Like, even the first half, when you were watching Sundowns, I was like, this team is beatable. You can beat this team. They don't look invincible at all.
Exactly, and that's why a lot of the teams, I think they drew against, is it Black Leopards? I can't remember which team. They were supposed to win that game. I don't know why they didn't win it, but I think they've decided, like, we'll rather take a draw, which they took the draw. So what can we say? I think we needed this win more. It's just that I wasn't happy with our first half in general. But overall in the season, I'm not happy with the performances because these players, like I mentioned to you before, they came here to play for Chiefs, and management won't just decide to buy any willy-nilly player to come to the club. This is a big club. You come to Chiefs and you're expected to play at your utmost best.
Yeah.
That's why the likes of Cardoso, I'm sorry to say this, the likes of Cardoso are not meant to be at Chiefs.
Sure.
Because, and I'm being dead serious, because there's nothing that's been special about him. Yes, he defends, he has good games, 1 or 2 good games there and there, but overall, no.
Sure.
Like,
all right.
Yeah, I'm going to be as real as that. And as sad as for Matoho had a great partnership. And I'm sorry I'm reminiscing on these guys, but it's the truth. It's guys like Tefuma Shamaite and Morgan Gold that's molded him to being the defender that he is today. Now he's a shadow of himself.
Yeah, he's not great anymore. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's communication errors also. Like, he can't communicate with Cardoso.
But,
and
like, you know,
Gizana, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but, like, I don't want to say he can't communicate. The thing is, that's an excuse for him. If he's going to make that saying that I can't communicate, no, he can, because if he's done it with a championship-winning team, what's stopping him from doing it with and teaching Cardoso what to do and all that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they need to sort out themselves at the back, because we're constantly going to see this. Even in the next game, we're going to make silly errors and we're going to concede goals and we're going to allow teams to get at us.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we need to wake up. This is the biggest. This is the catalyst. I hope this game is the catalyst for change now. We're in the top 8. We are now in the top 8. It's such a weird thing. Like, because just now we were 11th, the league, or 12th, and now we are suddenly in the top 8. And anything could happen next week. Do you think we're going to stay in that top 8 and finish in the top 8 this season?
I don't know, because it looks like when we play against Pirates and Chiefs, Pirates and Sundowns, we tend to literally up our game. But when we play against these little teams like Black Leopards and whatnot, they tend to up their game, and we don't. We don't take the bull by the scruff of its horns and like say, "Yay, we're gonna hold you down." But we just go in there and think, "No, we're gonna win this. It's gonna be easy." When in fact it's not, because I worry more about facing teams like Black Leopards, like Chakuma, like TS Galaxy, and all these guys, because they've got nothing to lose and they want to prove a point. So I'm not too confident in us going into the top 8, because, like I mentioned to you before, we beat Pirates, and then a couple of games down the line, we started drawing and then losing, and then we beat Sundowns, and then what's next? Are we going to draw, or are we going to lose the next match? So I'm not going to say, hey, we're going to win. I can't say that. Yeah.
Anyway, all right, brother. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you. We actually are delighted to have you again. We will have you again soon on Amakosi for Life. And I'm sure you're glad that we got the 3 points today against Sundowns. And thank you for being on Amakosi for Life. Where can the people catch you? Let the people know where Matabo, you're at, Matabo. Thank you.
Right now, you can catch me on I Love Malville live. We on the Malville Drive. While I'm producing the Malville Drive, I'm no longer on the mid-morning show. So Malville Drive 3 to 5. That's what we're doing as well. And then also, I'm busy doing. I'm working on some stuff. So people should just check in the pipeline. I'll keep them updated as we go by with our match reactions.
Cool, man. Thank you so much. I'm going to go for live. Thank you so much, Matabo. Check you out next week. All right, brother. Take care. All right. I've got Junkie here now on Amakosi for Live. How you doing, my brother Junkie? What's up?
Hi, sure, Nish.
Hi, good, man. Hey, you predicted. You told me that we were going to win. You said you're gonna surprise the country, you're gonna surprise the people, you're gonna surprise the fans.
There's one thing, Nish, always when I told you, if you can remember from Paris game,
Uh,
lot of people, even Kaizer Chiefs supporters, that is why even I write it on Twitter that even Kaizer Chiefs supporters, some Kaizer Chiefs supporters will be surprised. That's the thing with
so
football is one of the fish. You don't win football on internet. You can be on form with another team playing, then you win 7-1, 7-2. But this is football, bruh. Each
anything can
manager,
happen.
I think each and every coach have his own strategy to
Yeah.
yeah.
But did you think we were gonna win from watching the first half? In the first half, did you think we were still gonna win the way we played in the first half and all the
That
chances
question,
we were
that
missing?
question that that you asked me, Nish, I told you during the week. I even posted on Facebook and Twitter. A lot of supporters can just you are just singing that song. Now I'm still waiting for people to say to follow me on my song, the tone of my song to say, "Nah, Kaizer Chiefs won today." Cause I
Mm.
did believe that. I did believe in our players. It's not like we don't
Mm.
have players in Kaizer Chiefs. Players they are
Mm.
creating chances. They don't finish their
Mm.
last chance. That's the thing
Mm.
with football. Even when people think that government must go, government must go. How can you
Yeah.
say government must go when, like last week's game, like Cape Town City? Why must we
Mm.
blame government when our players, the keeper for another opponent's team save maybe close to 7 save? Then you still saying coach must go. Even you can see that the coach and the player they are trying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we put the effort in. We came back in the second half, and we were lucky. We were very lucky because we had the substitution. Zuma came on. Nukovic came on. Those are players who should have started. What did you think? Tell me the starting lineup. Were you happy with the starting lineup?
Uh for me on my side, each and every player that coach is choosing, because I'm not there,
Mm.
because of the love that I have for this team. I'm supporting it because I think each and every player that is on Kaizer Chiefs is
Mm.
is a material that our coach he need. Even though now for governance, we can't say that the material that he find in Kaizer Chiefs squad is the one that he need. But
Mm.
for what is looking forward for us supporters to support, we must just go be there and bear with him until he gets what he wants. Because for now, we can't keep on pointing fingers and fingers. When we
Mm.
lose, we point fingers to the coach. But now
Yeah.
I'm telling you one thing. Lots of Kaizer Chiefs player supporters, they are singing Zuma high. Why government
Mm.
Zuma? Thanks for putting Zuma because for
Mm.
Zuma. But they forget that the coach is the one who's giving the instruction to the player. And the player, when he
Mm.
got like I before, like when you play for Kaizer Chiefs, this is a big team, this is a brand. When you go in on the pitch, you know what you are there for.
Mm.
When you enter
Mm.
a natural gate, you know that why I'm entering this gate. Because
Mm.
when you enter natural, you know first thing is pressure. Each and every game, even if you play with the team from Vodacom, but it's pressure.
Mm.
It's a friendly. In Kaizer Chiefs, yes, there's no friendly game.
Yeah.
Each game that we play, if it's Kaizer Chiefs, is a cup game.
Yeah. I mean, the players. They played very well today. I mean, especially in the second half, and they created the chances also in the first half. They were much better, I thought, in the second half, and we just didn't take our chances in the first half. But this happens every game now. As we see the chances, we don't take the chances. Our defenders also they make mistakes. Do you think this side is a good enough side though? Are they good enough? Because we shouldn't be finishing eighth. We shouldn't be finishing seventh. We should be fighting with Sundowns 1 and 2. Next season now. Do you think we need better players? We definitely need better players. What do you think?
For me, for now, as you know me, always when I'm doing the interview, there's certain
Hmm.
players that I feel that Chiefs maybe they must certain player. I won't mention names because to mention players' name, you are taking it.
Give us the names, Jackie. Give us the names. I'm losing Jackie
Moral
again.
down, especially in this
Sorry,
event,
I
need to
didn't
get
hear you
rid of
there.
them.
Sorry, Chunky, you got stuck there. Sorry, you got stuck there. You're still stuck. Chunky. I've lost Chunky. Okay. Anyway, I'll have to get Chunky the next time. You're saying basically what you're saying is he doesn't like to call out players' names, even though I'm trying to ask him. There are players in the side I think who shouldn't be there next season. There are players who are letting the team down. They're letting people down. I mean, especially our defense. We see these mistakes every week from Matomo, from Cardozo. In Gezana, I won't fault too much. He's been playing well this season. Frost has been great. It's that centre back pairing, and there's no one is cementing that position properly. No one is doing the right things properly. No one is showing that they can, cement their side, cement their position in the side, and say, I am going to take this position and I'm going to be the best. Right now, we leak goals all the time. Junkie seems to be back. Let's see. Hey, man. Junkie.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah. You were saying, sorry about that. You got cut off there. You're back now. You were telling me about the players, like some of the players, I think, next season. You don't want to mention.
Yeah,
you don't want to mention the names.
that one I want to mention player's name because you know me, bruh. Because this is football, and then we have to be supportive to our players because during these difficult times. But some players, yeah, I agree with you guys that some players need to we have to get rid of them. But for now, let's just bear behind them and give them momentum. Then, because if we say that you must go, well, you still have 3 months contract or 4 months contract. You can still play the way you want. Then you said, no, you no longer need my service. Why must I give them 100%? Well, they don't need my service. Now, let's just give them this thing of saying, nah, go on, guys. Fight for this team. Fight just for top 8 because now we are only fighting for top 8. That's true. That one, no one will run from that one.
Tell me now. The thing is, we're fighting for top 8, but every time we come up against the Pirates and Sundowns, big games, we play well. But why can't we do the same thing against Cape Town City? We can't do the same thing against Chipa United. We have a Black Leopards. What's wrong with the team? What's going on? Why only big games we play? Why can't we do the same thing with small games?
Nish, even if you can look at the games that we lose, it's not that these guys they were just there on the pitch just to play. No, we score for 90 minutes. They did try. We didn't score our chance. They created chances. They didn't convert their chances. Then, for us supporters, cause we are out of the pitch, it's simple to talk. Cause there's people. I don't think they are enjoying what even when we lose, even when we draw. I don't think they are enjoying even the position that we are in it now, cause of the way we're going. It's just that as supporters, cause pressure. The word pressure is something that some of us we don't understand. Some of us we understand. Because pressure is of things. The only thing we can do for us is just to be behind our team, just to get on top 8 and stop pointing fingers. Government, you do this. No, because Baxter, they say Baxter in South Africa, government must go. Let's not read too much on the media because now let's just focus for our team just to get on top 8 and give these guys the spirit to fight just for us to get on top 8. Even if those players that we want to get rid of them. Let not just throw people like we are throwing the rotten potato outside because we'll never know because one day we'll need them.
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we're gonna finish in the top 8 this season?
I believe so. You know me, Nish. Me on my side. I still believe. And people they were saying that no, I'm crazy when I told them because I told one of commentator that let's just wait for the 25. Because people they were saying there is tender for Sundowns, whatever. Now the tender told them let's wait. Because now Chiefs is gonna take that tender. We already, even though in football, luck you need luck.
Yeah.
This football, you need luck. We want mention the lucky we can be lucky, but the very important thing is that we got the 3 points.
It's very. Your man of the match. Who's your man of the match today? Your favorite player?
For me, my man of the match, you see, when it comes to Ngobo, not Ngobo, sorry, Blom. Blom is a hit. He's coming up. Each and every game is raising his end up now. And lots of people they don't see that. Because Blom now, as I see Blom, he will be among the one of South African best midfielder when times comes on, because he's still young.
Definitely. Now, Blom was fantastic today. Blom was unbelievable.
Because
Very important. Even the through ball for Zuma was crazy.
even you see, people, a lot of people, they are singing my Ibrahimovic off, né?
And he came on and he made a difference. He made the difference.
I know that you will laugh when I come to that, because my Ibrahimovic, we need my Ibrahimovic each and every difficult time that we are in. He's raising up to come and take us out of that situation.
True.
The pressure that our player and our coach is in it from our side supporters. I want to talk about the because I don't know nothing about those pushing there. I'll talk on our side. The way I think now they're even afraid to go just to the mall to go and buy a stock sweet just to eat the stock. Because now the way things are now, they're afraid. Hey, since Chiefs is not winning, our supporters, they know they want to treat me the same like they treat me before. I'm afraid to just go to the mall and buy something. But for what I want for some Kaizer, let's have that spirit of belief, that a spirit of saying, "Alepelo moya kosi." Let's just keep that thing just for this season, because that's why I'm always singing this song, that "Alepelo moya kosi." Even though we are in a difficult time, we lose, but I don't change my. I can't leave my team for someone else to go and support him and said no. Even when we lose, I don't give up easily. That no, we lose because I'm saying say no, but we lose because of age. We didn't have luck. I can't say no. We lose because of Nukovic. Let's not give other opponents make them our give them that to make them our enemies. When we know that we already have the enemies on the field, let's just give our support, our players, a support and say no, guys, keep on going, soldier on for us, because we love this team, and then fight for us where you are. You know that all of us Kaizer Chiefs supporters, we love you as a players.
Sure, man. Thanks, Junkie. Thanks for coming on Amakosi for live. We'll see you the next one. Thank you for having us. Thank you for being here, and we will see you. Amakosi for life all the time.
You just do us a part. I'm married to this one.
Hey, love and peace, my brother. Love and peace. Thank you so much for being here. All right, sure. Thank you. All right, don't forget, guys, subscribe to Amakosi for live and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I want to see some of your comments are here. Happy Kosi live from Chakanaka. Chakanaka says, "Hey, bro, happy to be here again. Well deserved to Kaizer Chiefs." Babongile says, "Yes, Kosi for live. Peace and love. Thank you. Rise, Kosi, rise. It's good, guys. Keep it up. We have fixed the country, as I say. Rise, Kosi Nation. Thank you for your comments, guys. I fully agree with Junkie. Mazabo says, Shapa Kosi Shapa Mfoking. And that's right, Junkie. We never ever move to other teams, and we stick through our team for the good and bad times. Absolutely, Matabo. Thank you for your comments. Thank you, Matabo, and thank you, Junkie, for being here on Amakosi for live. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. It's at the bottom of the screen. For more Kaizer Chiefs content, there's a lot going on the channel. Just go and check us out and subscribe. We got the fans here. This is for the fans. We've beaten Sundowns. It's a great day. It's a good day to be a Kaizer Chiefs fan again. We haven't been having good times. We haven't been great recently, but we are here with a win today. 3 points. We're back in the top 8. Change is coming. Let's hope Devon Hunt continues this run. Don't forget, we're on Twitter, daily updates on Kaizer Chiefs, keeping in touch with the fans on Twitter at Amakosi for live. Don't forget to follow us. Thank you so much, Amakosi for live. Stay tuned. Next week, next game, we'll be here doing the same things, doing it the way we do. So yeah, I'm Kosi for live. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching Kosi for live.